All right, good morning, Boston Renegade fans. This is Gina Devenish reporting from Albany, New York. We are doing an exhibition game with the Rochester Pioneers. We're here to help them improve their game. They're learning their defense. We're just trying to help them improve themselves so that they can start playing in the league once more. We're very excited to be here. We're very excited to help them out with this. I will be calling in this game as well, so while I'm out calling, when we're in the field, Tegan Weissman will be jumping into the live stream. I'm standing kind of far away because I am also acting as the base umpire. And so our head coach Rob Weissman is explaining to Rochester kind of what's happening here. He's describing what's going on. Up first, we have our leadoff hitter, number 46, Joe McCormick. Hey, Guy, thanks for tuning in. Lisa, thanks for watching. Getting a base check. Hi, Sean. Swing and a miss for strike one. High fly to the left side of the field.
Don't shut the base off.
And it is called foul.
Hey, remember, leave the base on. Not shut it off.
So Joe has been on this team for many, many years. He is a huge asset to this team. He's always been in our starting lineup. All right, hey, Dias, thanks for tuning in. Mama Weissman, thanks for tuning in. Evan, thanks for watching. Grounder to the left side of the field. And it is a putout. All right. What number was that?
That was, what are you number? Right. What's your shirt number? 3.
Thank you.
Get up!
Up next, we have number 30, Joe Yee. Yeah, we're working on our calling cards. We have a lot of rookies here today. I think Joe Yee and Joe McCormick are our most veteran players. Oh, and Hot Tub too. So, but we have more rookies than we normally do. So we're helping them practice their calling cards so we can get it down pat. Grounder to the left side of the field. And Joe Yee scores the run. All right, so up next, one of our rookies, number 40, Chris Kimball. Chris did score a run in our previous tournament. We're very lucky to have him. He's an athlete. He is a runner. He is actually, he is training for the Boston Marathon happening in a couple weeks, so be sure to wish him luck. We're all very excited for him. Swing and a miss for strike one. Hey, Shane. All right.
I'm gonna help you out. Kiki, square to me.
All right, Sean, thanks for filling in the stats for us. I don't have the stats in front of me, so thanks for filling those in.
Set. One.
Grounder to the left side of it, kind of towards the middle. Up!
Kimball, you're out. He's up.
And another put out made by number 3.
Oh, you said it? Okay.
So that is 2 outs. Alright, up next, number 64, Rob Thayer, aka Hot Tub. Yeah, so Sean, I'm glad you hear this. I'm way far away because I'm also acting as the first base ump, so I'm glad you're hearing these things. I'm not sure how well you can hear because I'm getting very far away. Foul tip for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Brittany, no talking to her. She's the umpire. Please back off. How many strikes? 2? Just 2. Yeah, we got 2 strikes. 2 strikes.
Got one of our coaches, Kim, who's actually off at medical school. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Kim was part of this team with her mom, Dana, who Dana's still part of this team. But then Kim left. She's here in Albany for medical school, so she was able to come out and help us out today. So she is umping for us, which we're very happy about. That was a foul tip, so it's still 3 strikes. So we're kind of all getting our feet wet today with me calling, Kim umpiring, Tegan pitching. Grounder to the left side of the field. Tub is and all right, and so Rob was put out by number 3, and Tegan is gonna jump in because I have to go call. Hi, Bianca.
Help them get on the field.
All right, we can take it. Let's go left side.
Right side. You're first. All right.
First base.
Soto.
I'll tell you when we're ready to do it. Mel, you're the G. Go clear forward.
Hey, Gina and Kimball and Soto. Kiki's gonna come up, and she's got one of these slight golf type swings. So you gotta pay attention. If she hits it to this side of the field, it's likely to spin to the line. Okay? Because of that golf swing. So just be aware that it could spin. So listen, okay?
Thanks, Rob. Good to
Yep.
know.
All right, and we're ready for the down dog. Do it, Jim.
B.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Ed.
Bow chicka wow wow.
B-town.
I don't have my scouting.
Set ready ball.
Alright, this is Tegan on the live stream right now. We currently have 1-0 game, Renegades. How's everyone doing? Currently the count is, I believe, 1-0. 1 strike, no takes. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Lisa. And a pitch, strike 3.
All right, 3-0, guys. Get ready. Here it comes.
She's very determined to get the ball out to the defense. And swing and a miss. She strikes out. Hey, Cannon. He scored. Yep. It was a good hit. Up the middle towards the third baseline. And he scored down the first baseline. So we got Kimball playing right shorty, Mac left shorty, Hoyt up the middle, Soto playing first, Yi playing third, and Elena playing rover. Hey Sean, how's it going? It's a swing and a miss, strike 1. And another swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I got her. I'm good. You got it.
First base has been beeping the whole time. Pitch, and I pop up, and it doesn't clear the outer ring. The foul ball, picked up by Joe Mack, handed to the coaches. And the pitcher's walking back to the mound as his batter sets up. Catcher sets up behind the plate. It's a nice 70-degree day in Albany, New York. Nice and sunny. Some cloud weather. And here's the pitch. Strike 1. It was a good hack, pretty hard swing. Ball just fell under the bat. Seems to be confusion. Looks like there's 3 strikes. A little noise from a plane over above. Pitch, pop up inside the zone again. Foul ball. Mac makes the effort to go in and pick up the ball to make the out. Fortunately, it was not in play for him to do so. The 10 people here watching, thank you for tuning in. We definitely appreciate the support. Renegades beat ball. Got Jamie setting up the players, squaring them to the mound. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Batter is out. 2 outs. And the previous batter is just waving over the next batter to come up to the plate and have her turn at possibly scoring a run to tie it up.
Hey, squeeze it.
Field is moving in a little bit. Squeeze call. Infield moves in. Pitch. Strike 1. Pretty good hack. She just missed the ball just a little early. Pitch. And made contact. Accepted. Didn't clear the outer ring. Foul ball. I believe that is strike 2. No takes so far by the other team. Nice breeze coming from behind me towards home plate. As the coaches are setting up the batter. And the pitch. Contact, another foul ball. Strike 3. Looks like she is a rookie this year. Congratulations on joining the team and supporting a great program that we are going to help out today after the game. And pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 4, and the batter is out. We are moving on to the top of the 2nd inning. Stay tuned for Gina's commentary.
I couldn't hear you, so I wouldn't know. All right, folks, I'm back. All right, well, that wasn't so bad. I didn't end up making any calls, so. Hey, Stan, thanks for tuning in.
Anyone ready for Elena's calling card? Anyone not know it? Everyone know it? Okay, ready? Regan!
Okay, guys, I'm here.
What the fuck? I said, anyone know it? I have no idea. Just hit that ball.
Oh, be over here.
Regan!
Right here, right here.
All right, so up next we have another rookie, number 71, Elena Regan. We met Elena at the Woo Sox game when we all went with some of the Lions.
You're about less than 8 feet off the 40-foot arc.
Oh, so we got the whole McCormick clan watching. That's great.
You're in the free zone. You should
It'll be, you're right off Kiki's left shoulder. You might want to back up. Say something.
So yeah, we met Elena at the Woo Sox game. We told her all about the team, kind of talked her ear off. She came to a practice, she and her dad came to practice, and she was hooked. She's played softball in the past, so she does have experience playing the sport. It's, you know, concept of baseball, so we're very lucky to have her. All right.
Let's go, Amy. Here we go. Set.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
You guys a little anxious. Take a deep breath.
Ooh. Good hit down the left side of the field. Oh.
Great defense.
Set up the base.
Yep.
Alright, Melissa, here we go.
Who made the putout? Number 3.
Thank you.
Number 3.
All right, so unfortunately, Elena didn't make the run, but she made it to the base, which is good. Put up by number 3. And we gotta check who that is again.
Lady, you need another gear, baby. Is that
Brian Harrington. So he's all these balls are getting hit right to him, and he's on the ready, which is good. Good for Rochester. Up next, we have number 3, Melissa Hoyt. Melissa's one of the few female players we've had on this team. I think she's our longest tenured female player. Ooh, foul back for strike 2. Yeah, Sean, we are getting a lot of contact off of Tegan, which is very good. Tegan's been working so hard this season to improve his pitching. He was learning how to pitch and call at the same time. He was learning a lot. Oh, another foul. Gotta grab the ball and bring it back to the pitcher. So we're making contact. Balls are tending to go foul though.
We're up first to your right.
Coach, set.
Double check. Yep. All right. So Melissa strikes out, and
Back up a little. Look your head.
so we're back to the top of the order with number 46, Joe McCormick.
We're up to your right.
Yep. Gotta straighten things out. Ooh, nice grounder down the left side of the field. But it went foul, unfortunately. Lots of fouls. But it's just things to work on, you know, it's with our newest pitcher. Gonna be a lot of kinks to work out, and Tegan's doing a great job.
So Kim, you're watching the fielder and she's watching the base runner, right?
We're over your right a little.
Are we good, Mike?
Yeah, Brian could come to the, well, two to your left. There you go.
I'm here.
Brian,
Joe
you're
Mack.
in the four right now. But good.
You good?
Yep. Defense ready?
Set.
Swing and miss for strike two.
You got this, Tegan.
On Randy.
Rob Dice, I'm not sure what you mean, but sure, I agree.
Set.
Ooh, foul tip.
You're on it, babe. 30. Look alive, guys.
Strike three.
Set.
Ooh, got a take, so the count is full. 3 strikes, 1 take. Got some dogs. There's a dog park. Ooh, line drive to the left side of the field. And Joe McCormick scores a run. Nice job, Joe Mack.
Chucky.
Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm pulling double duty here.
Great hit, Tegan.
So yeah, there's a dog park across the parking lot here, so you're gonna hear a lot of dogs barking. Sounds like we've got some little dogs over there playing. Up next, number 30, Joe Yee. Joe scored the first run of the game in the last inning.
Defense ready?
Hey Jess, thanks for tuning in.
Set.
Swing and miss for strike one. Really good swing. It was like nearly there. I don't know if I can zoom in? No, I can't.
Set.
Swing and a miss for strike two.
Doing great, Kim.
High fly, and it went foul. Down up the third base side. Great hit, just needs to hit it straight.
Mostly pull hitters and right-handers.
Good. Because if I got like a 5-minute video, it would be like, holy crap. It would blow up the cloud. They're all like 8-second, they're all like 4-second video clips. Yo, you're in the Sorry, you're right. Sit!
And that's a strikeout. All right. I'm going back of the field. Tegan's tagging in.
Go to first this inning, Elena. Soto, go to Rover.
Moving.
Yeah, right at me, Soto.
Moving.
Right at my elbow, okay?
I got Elena. Okay. Grab my elbow.
If I call for you, you're going to be able to get in.
OB, this way.
Kimball, walk a little bit more. Stop. Turn around. Take about 4 steps to your right.
Okay, this is Tegan again. Hello. Hello, I'm back.
2 steps forward.
So, those who don't know, Gina didn't already tell you, we're just switching off. And Gina goes into the field. I'm on stream. I go into the field. Gina's on stream. Just a little switcheroo. Spice the stream up a little bit.
Elena, you know your letter?
Oh.
Yeah. Kick us off, Chris. B. Oh! This.
Oh.
Bounce, chicka, wow, wow.
All right, they did their usual call up. Beantown, bow chicka wow wow. Beantown. All right, the batter's set up and he's just doing some practice swings. Pitcher gets set. And the pitch. It was some contact, just barely before the outer ring. McCormick and Kimball both moved in on it. It was up the middle. Yeah, man, little swagger. Bow chicka wow wow. Beantown. All right, the batter is positioned back up after running down the base path. Defense is ready. Batter is set. And here's the pitch. Some contact again, but foul.
Defense, who wants it?
much more rhythm. Yeah. It's like you said, I got that swag. 2 strikes on the batter. Thank you for the love. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Coming out, be ready on your toes.
It's the third base that was buzzing for the batter to run down. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Batter strikes out. There is 1 out in the inning. Albany has yet to score. It is now 2-0 Renegades. Hard to have less rhythm. And as usual, the batter sets up with a little practice swing. Pitcher set, little base check. First base and then third base. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Squeeze.
Take 2 steps forward. Oh, Lena. There we go.
Yes, Rochester. Swing and a miss, strike two. Still no takes by Rochester. Batter is showing the pitcher to swing so the pitcher knows where to put the ball. And the batter sets up one more time. Swing and a miss, strike three. And the pitch again. Swing and a miss, batter is out. A few defensive changes that are made for the Renegades this inning. Elena is now playing first base. Soto was moved to rover. Everyone else is playing in their same position. Gina has the right side caller. Jamie, who is back with us for today, is on the left side. It's been a good day offensively for the Renegades so far. We've got a bunch of contact, only 2 strikeouts. The left shorty for Rochester has made some very great plays. Has been very clutch for them so far. Has only limited us to 2 runs. Batter on the base check. First base, then third. And she sets up with a couple practice swings. Pitch is ready, pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Good bases indeed. Pitcher sets. One more practice swing. And the pitch. Foul ball right off her foot. Right up to the pitcher. Been a good amount of contact by Rochester so far. One more base check, so the runner is all set. And practice swing. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. That's better. I'd zoom in for all y'all.
She's not ready. She's practicing. You're crowding the plate a little bit. No, step back up a little. A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go.
And the pitcher sets. Another practice swing by the batter. Very narrow stance by her.
No, we can't.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike four. And the inning is over. Stay tuned for Gina's broadcast.
Tegan, you forgot something.
Yeah. I was wondering where I put it. Thank you.
All right, folks, I'm back. So I attempted to make one call. It was kind of late. I called a 4. I was pretty sure it was foul, which is why I didn't make the call right away. I kind of waited a little bit. I'm not good at reading the ball right off the bat yet, so I'm worried about making a call too soon and making it the wrong call. So, up next we have our rookie, number 40, Chris Kimball.
Haley, you gotta go to your right.
Yeah, I'm here, Alan.
Alright, field
Okay,
sample.
you go to your right now. You're going too far. Come forward. Got you, Obi.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good right there.
What's the score? 2-0? 3-0? We have a one-man defense. Defense ready? Field sound up.
Square up to your right, Obi. Turn to your right. Turn.
Obi,
Yeah.
turn to me. Face me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Rotate. Face it.
Left shoulder.
There you go.
Go over to your left about 10 feet.
All right, so we had to help the first baseman make sure he was square with the pitcher, so he's facing the right direction.
Set.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Yeah, that's the other calling card we're workshopping there. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Hit the ball, Chris Kimball. I personally don't think it works, but what do I know?
Set.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Strike two. Swung right through that one.
Set.
Swing and a miss for strike three.
You're on it. Everything looks good.
Chris put the ball into play in the first inning, so we'll see what he does here.
Set.
All right, there's a take.
31, look alive.
Full count.
Do it again, guys.
Full count.
Set.
Ooh. Line drive to the right side of the field. And Chris Kimball scores the run. Nice job, Chris.
Good job, Chris.
That was beautiful.
Nice job, Chris.
Way to do it with 3 strikes.
All right. Chris Kimball scores the run, making it 3-0 Renegades. Not that the score matters.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Rub-a-dub-dub!
All right, number 64, Rob Thayer, aka Hot Tub. Tub put the ball into play in the first inning, but was put out by the left shorty. All right, so let's see what he does here.
Set.
Ooh, foul tip for strike one.
Coach. Set.
Swing and a miss for strike two.
Go up to your left a little bit further.
Kind of fell short, kind of on the right side.
Wow, those were some nice moves.
Sean, you're right, it does kind of sound like Nail over there. It's a little dog that had a kerfuffle. Lisa, how's our dog doing, by the way? Is she okay?
Set.
Ooh, foul tip.
Set.
Tubb strikes out, bringing us the first out of this half inning.
Hit the ball and you're gonna score a run.
All right, much better.
More enthusiasm.
They're all together, but
All right, man, no rhythm.
a little dull.
All right, how about this? How do we run? That means you, Regan. Find third gear.
All right,
Get out of first gear.
up next, number 71, Alana Regan. Regan put the ball into play in the second inning, but was put out by the left shorty.
We need all the help we can get.
All right, look. That was the first time you ever put a ball in play in a game. That was maybe the first time you ever going to score. All right? Build the club. Let's do it.
Defense ready?
Rob giving Alana a little pep talk. And here's her first chance. You know, she put the ball into play, now she's going to score.
Set.
Swing and a miss for strike one. A little early. It's all right.
Set.
Swing and a miss for strike two. Swing and a miss for strike three.
5 guys, here it comes.
All right. This next one's coming out. Ooh, line drive, kind of the middle of the field.
Almost.
Oh,
Way off.
Alana,
That was a great hit.
unfortunately, Miss Base was put out by, what number was that? Number 31? Okay. Alana was put out by number 31.
Alright, open your door, Brian.
Rick, Rick, do me a favor. Help us get the base runners back so he doesn't have to do two things.
All right.
Number 31.
We're down to the bottom of the order with number 3, Melissa Hoyt. Melissa unfortunately struck out in the last inning.
Not fair territory the whole time.
Very inside.
It was a good hit.
Just gotta move this back a little bit, just make some adjustments.
Defense ready?
All right. I agree, Sean. It was a really great hit. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Set.
Swing and a miss for strike two.
Set.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Next one's coming out.
Set.
Oh, Melissa strikes out. That ends the inning, and I'm going back in the field.
All right, the tea league show has begun again. It's currently the bottom of the third.
I was sitting on the bench.
Renegades
And then I
are
started to celebrate for Elena. And then
setting up. Jamie moves Soto over to the rover spot. Gina running across the field. Get Hoyt in place.
We got him, Mac. They're by the trash can.
Max sets up. Kimball's in his spot. And the pitcher's walking out to the mound right now. Elena remains at first base, with Soto also remaining at rover. Kimball, right shorty, Mac, left shorty. He at third base. And Hoyt at midfield. Ow, chicka, wow, wow. All right. Looks like we're at the top of the order for Rochester. Batter is just setting up at the plate. She's a right-handed batter. Pitcher gets into position. Takes a couple warm-up pitches. 3 again. And another warm-up pitch. Defense is ready. Batter is set. Practice swing. And we got a base check. First base at first. Third base second. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. I'm having a lot of fun, Grandma. Gotta get that pitch count up. Yep. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Pitching is going pretty well so far. I've only struck out 3 batters, 3 or 4. Got a lot of contact so far. It's been a good day. It's nice and sunny and warm. My arm's feeling pretty good. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Just early on the ball. It's strike 3. Yeah, that was really good contact. Great contact up the middle. That was good on him too. He did a really good job. And pitch, swing and a miss. Batter is out. There is now 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And the catcher runs over to the on-deck circle to guide the batter over to the plate. Another right-handed batter wearing a yellow hat. He is the only player not wearing a red uniform, or just a red shirt.
You need 3 more to pass me. 3 more.
Turns out I need 3 more runs to pass Rob in terms of franchise stats for runs off of a pitcher. Currently, Rob has 6 runs from the 2005-2007 seasons. Currently, I have 3. Swing and a foul tip back to the catcher.
Go, glove. No fear.
Batter sets up one more time. Pitcher gets set. Batter's collecting himself, and he is ready. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah, that'll be easy. I hope so. And the pitch, swing and a miss. He's just early, strike 3. Yeah, so the batters right now that have scored have been Yee, McCormick, and Kimball. Hello, Ashley. And the pitch, just over the batter's bat, and the batter is out. There is now 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Turns around to clap to make the sound for the next batter. The 3 spot. was the rookie of the team. Gina's positioning Elena, and the defense looks ready. Mac ready as always on the left side, waiting to make his first put out of the game. He looks very determined and anxious to get the ball. And the pitcher sets with the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a good cut, just early on the ball. And the next pitch. Again, just early. Good swing so far. And the pitch. Swing and a miss again. Timing is still just a little early. There are 3 strikes on the batter. 3-0 count. And the pitch. Contact made. It is in play. And Mac at left shorty makes the play. You okay?
Yeah.
Need help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I make it?
No, you're out. Yeah, you were very close. Very close. Very, very, very close. As the runner almost hits the broadcaster. And that is it for 3 innings. Next will be the top of the 4th with Gina.
You got some speed.
So I think if you can do it, hold it, if it's a very short ball.
All right, Joe Mack, Joe Yee, Chris Kimball.
Hold it. We're going to the center to try and check in. Obi.
All right, so I just made my first real call of the game.
Nope, these aren't my gloves either.
Hey,
Oh.
those aren't it?
So we call this, I called a 6, and Joe Mack did it. That was a short 6, so I just did didn't hold it very long. Joe Mack suggests I hold it a little longer, but I try not to do that because I don't want it to be mistaken for a high fly.
Thanks for coming. Hi guys, I'm Jamie. I'm ready, Dad.
You need 3 runs to get 4 runs.
I know. This is a very unique sport, huh? You guys either you play baseball or softball?
Alright. So up first, number 46, Joe McCormick.
Back up a little.
Joe scored a run in the 2nd inning.
Hey, Jamie.
Obi, you back up. Tag team. Yes.
You guys ready?
We got you.
Line drive to the left side of the field. Nice job, Joe Mack.
Hit that harder than I wanted to hit.
You okay?
Yeah. I was surprised. Snuck up on me.
All right, Joe Mack scored the run.
You gotta back up a little.
I'm here.
starting to warm up here in Albany. We thought it was going to be really cool today, but that sun is really warming things up. Up next, number 30, Joe Yee. Joe scored in the first inning, struck out in the second. See what he does here. Swing and a miss for strike one. Ooh, another line drive to the left side of the field. We need help. Peg, we need help.
Okay, buddy. Take it easy.
That's only 2. You got 10 more to go.
What's that injury?
You all right?
Find out.
Not good. Time out. Just relax.
I knocked the win?
Okay, alright, just take a breather.
All right,
You're going in.
He said the win.
taking a short timeout.
Yeah.
So I just want to take a minute to say thank you to Rochester for having us come out and help them out here. We actually got a couple of fans out here watching, which is pretty cool.
My right side ribs, because that's where I hit the ground. So I just had the wind knocked out of me.
Gotta stand him up.
Just taking a step. Gotta move a little bit. All right, Joey made the run and we're all good.
You scored.
And you score.
So we'd like to thank Rochester for having us, and we're honored that they wanted us to help them out.
Going in. You're gonna go to right short. Kimball will go to third. Okay. Got me.
Back, Kimball.
Up next, we got number 40, Chris Kimball. Chris scored in the last inning. Hit the ball, Chris Kimball. I don't know, maybe it'll grow on me. Ooh, line drive to the left side of the field. And Kimball was put out by number 3. It's the second time Kimball was put out by number 3. All right, up next, number 64, Rob Thayer. Rob put the ball in play, but was put out by number 3, the left shorty, and struck out in the last inning. So, who knows what he's gonna do? He's got a lot of talent with this team.
Base check. We were hoping.
My screen just dimmed, so had a little hard time reading the comments. Ooh, high fly, middle of the field. Oh. Number 3 makes the put out. It's a good hit though.
Brittany, get top.
Yep, 2 outs. Getting much better with that. Could be a little more enthusiastic, but not bad.
But when it went up in the air, I knew it was going to be close. Yeah.
Up next, number 71, Elena Regan. Elena's put the ball in play twice in this game, but has been put out both times. Once by the left shorty, and again
What's up? You doing okay?
by the rover on the right side.
Good. You're going to finish this game both ways?
It was a really close play. You're right, Dias.
You're right, Kirsten. You're right. Walk your way. There you go. That's good.
Set.
Ooh. Swung right through that. She's there.
Set.
Ooh. Oh. Nice hit. Went foul. It was short.
We're up to your right, O. Turn to your right. That's better. Yeah.
Set.
Ooh. Ah, went foul. Great hit. I'm going to give my in-depth analysis. They need to hit it straighter. But she's got it. Got that power. It's there. We just got to get it into the field. Ah, another foul. She's nearly there. Nearly there. Ooh. Fly ball kind of short, left side of the field, and she is put out. All right. All right, back in the field.
Move it. Straight ahead.
Hey, you know, I'm going to bring in a substitute for the guy who got hurt. McDonald's going in for Yee.
Thank you.
Okay? Right shorty, yeah. Jamie, where'd Max Hack go?
He's on top of the.
Moving.
All right. So what position are you, Brittany?
Right shorty, shorty face. So you're right here.
And who's Rover now?
Actually, hold on. Elena, go to third base. Kimball, go to first base.
All right. Elena right over here. Soto with me.
Hello everybody again. It is Tegan speaking. We now have a substitution for Yee, who was taken out of the game for an unfortunate running debacle. He got the wind knocked out of him. That's all. He may or may not come back in the game. We'll see. So the substitution now is Brittany playing right shorty for Yee. And we got Elena, who needs to be set up facing the other direction, is playing third base. Kimball now moving back to first base. Hoyt still in midfield, and Soto playing rover. Alrighty, we got the batter at the plate. No outs. 0-0 count. Need one more to tie. I'm actually already tied with my uncle. I need one more to beat him.
Kimball, I put you here because Brittany's only played shorty on defense.
Currently 5-0 Renegades in the bottom
My
of the
bad,
fourth inning.
Gina. My bad.
Thanks, Sean. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling really confident. Yi and Mac both have 2 runs off of me. Kimball with a run. The pitch. And contact up to the third base side, except it did not clear the outer ring.
I'm good at hitting the sides of the bat.
Tell Rupp to hydrate. Will do, Sean.
Is that strike 2?
Little Bobby needs a hug.
I'm right here. No. I was on the other side.
Thanks, Grandma.
Check out my navel.
Yeah, mine is just me with a deep voice.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Batter can either have a take or he can swing the bat. And the pitch. Make some contact up the first base line. Brittany's on it. And Brittany makes the put out with the out.
Good job, Dylan. Nice job.
Right here.
There's now 1 out.
Close, Brian.
Great play by Brittany.
Brian.
Great defensive play by Brittany up the first base line.
Hey, Brian. Yeah.
Great play, Brittany. The whole stream's rooting for you.
What was the call?
Groner 1.
Was it a groaner?
Groner 1.
Okay.
It's a good groaner by Gina to move Brittany over to the first base line. Runner missed the bag by just an inch. The pitch, contact up the third base line. It is fair. Mac is moving over to make the play. And he makes the play to put the put out. 2 outs. Yes, great groaner by Gina. It's a short 1 call to the third base slide. Mac with 2 putouts on the day. Brittany with 1 putout. Both hitters having great contact up both base paths. Catcher over at the home field bullpen just to check something as he comes back to the plate. Batter in the box, ready to hit with her very close stance. Base check occurring. Renegades, please don't pick it up. Catcher set. Practice swing. And another practice swing. Pitcher setting up for the pitch. And the pitch. Contact. And it just clears. With Mac with the third and final putout of the 4th inning. Great play by Mac. On to the top of the 5th with Gina broadcasting.
It wasn't the best call. It was, I didn't know the call right. Well, I mean, that's why that's the spot. Yeah, right in Soto.
I'll be back. I need water.
All right, Hoyt, Mac, Britt.
Ready, everyone, for Melissa's calling card? Never mind the fact that I had
She's TNT.
Hoyt.
Hoyt. Hoyt. Hoyt.
How long has it been since you lost? great to have you back, Jamie. It's like you didn't miss
All right.
All right, here we go, boys. Ivan, you're hitting for tough. Make sure you know where you are on the
So we are at the bottom of the order with
You're hitting after Kimball.
number 3, Melissa Hoyt.
Ivan, you're hitting after Kimball.
Okay. Coming up. Haley?
Hold up. Just top of the fifth, right?
Top 5.
You gotta back up 20 feet.
All of us?
You do. Hope you gotta back up 15. Haley, come in about 10.
Defense ready? Not yet.
We are in the top of the 5th, Sean.
We're wearing down.
We're up to the left. There you go.
One!
2,
4, 5.
Activate the wall! Guys, if we can hold them here, we can make it up.
Sean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we Renegades have 5 runs.
Set.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Rochester has put the ball in play, but hasn't scored yet. So
Set.
swing and a miss for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. It is hot.
Set.
Melissa strikes out.
Set.
Oh. Oh, never mind, not a strikeout. I thought it was. I guess I didn't hear that foul tip on the last one. Foul ball.
Way out there.
Other foul ball. Down the first base side. Jamie's going to retrieve it. Joyce, you're right. We could very easily have snow tomorrow, so I probably shouldn't be complaining. She keeps hitting. It's just a lot of foul tips. Making connections, but
Soto. Good words of encouragement. Here we go. You're like Matt Barnes. Here we go.
Oh, no, don't go.
Set.
and unfortunately Melissa has struck out. All right, back to the top of the order with number 46, Joe McCormick. Joe has scored 2 runs in this game so far, and he's made some pretty great putouts. Ooh. Line drive to the right side of the field. Nice job, Joe Mack. He scores the run. Gotta get the base.
It was over your head. He hit that.
Joe Mack. That's your first down. Sit field run.
All right, we've got a pinch hitter.
All right, this is McDonald.
Number 84, McDonald.
Ivan, you're on in the hole. Here we go.
Over your left, Hope.
Yes, ready. New hitter, we haven't seen this guy.
Coach, set.
Oh, a little hesitant, but it ended up stopping foul.
Get out of that box.
Good call.
It
Pretty
was
short.
straight up dead center,
About 3 feet short of the line.
37 feet.
Feel free to call that so we're partway there.
Yeah, I got you. That call was tongue tied.
It was a little dribbler, so I didn't want to call it either.
Coach, set.
Ooh. High, short. Oh, still went foul. McDonald's making contact, but keeps falling short.
That was close, right?
And we would have had it.
You can back up a little, Kirsten. You two over. Pretty good hitter.
Foul 400 feet.
So, McDonald could definitely make this happen.
One's gonna fly.
If he picks it up inside the 40-foot arc, it's foul. Okay. You're good. Two strikes.
Well, I know where it laid.
Coach, set.
Strike three.
You gotta set up.
Okay, you got it. Look at
Swing and a miss for strike 3. All right, come on, McDonald, you got this.
Coach, set.
strike four.
All right, McDonald strikes out.
Give me quick.
Go.
Give me name.
All right, up next, number 40, Chris Kimball. Chris scored once and was put out twice by the left shorty.
Colby, back up about 8 feet. Two, Kirsten.
Outfield sound up.
1,
2.
3,
4, 5, 6. Activate.
oh! Defense ready?
Ready.
You passed me. That's your 6 runs.
Over your left a little, Kirsten. Very good there.
Base check.
We're up to your right. Just there.
Set.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Kimball.
Don't chase that swing.
Swing and a miss for strike two.
Set. One.
Roach just foul.
Good line.
Fly ball, but it ended up rolling foul. I'm gonna take a moment here to grab a granola bar. I'm really hungry. As a take.
This is it, guys.
Coming out.
Not yet.
No, you back
Got one more pitch. All right, guys.
Kimball strikes out. Back in the field.
How you feeling, Joe? You all right?
All right, we are now in the bottom of the 5th inning. Only one more to go. Defense is just setting up. Same defensive spread as last time.
You hit it straight on, so you had that base lined up right between your hands.
Everyone be ready for the calling cards. I mean, the letters. Everyone know their letters. Go, you ready for the sound off? I do it.
Oh!
Town. Alrighty, batter is up to the plate. Just waiting on everybody to get set. A few practice swings before the pitch. Pitcher is set up.
Base check, please.
And a quick base check before the pitch. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. This is the top of the order, by the way. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. Two strikes, no takes. And the pitch. And the first take for Rochester. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three.
Must be the money. Come on.
I'll tell you when I'm ready, okay? Okay.
Just a little moment to set up real quick.
Take our time.
And we're good to go.
Ready.
Set ready, ball.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 4. Batter is out. 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Defense in a standard set. And the second batter is up to the plate.
Defense ready?
Defense is ready and seems so the batter.
Would it work for you to take just a quarter of a step backward, Obi? Good. Perfect.
No base check, which is a little surprising. And swing and a miss.
Strike 1.
Strike 1. Batter's ready. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I'm outside a little bit. I'm wearing the money, but I'm outside.
That was third base. That was buzzing as the pitch was thrown.
Good time, you. You know when you're ready. Set ready, ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's strike 3. Batter was a little early on that pitch.
Give me a swing.
Just one more practice swing before the pitch. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Batter is out. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Got me. I think 6 was a number. Nice job. Let's get some more runs this inning, all right?
Yep.
Have some fun. How many viewers you got? Any?
10.
Oh.
Yep.
You ready? Give me a swing.
Defense ready?
Defense is ready and the rookie is up. She almost scored last inning. Excuse me, 2 innings ago she almost scored. Very close. And the pitch. Swing and a miss just early. Defense really wants the ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball was just over the bat. 3 strikes, no takes. Just a practice swing. And one more practice swing. Pitcher sets up at the mound. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is 4 strikes. On to the top of the 6th. Reaching.
All right.
Alright guys, you can hold them here. And I bomb.
All right, so we've got another pinch hitter, Ivan Rodriguez. He is a rookie with us.
Hey, Mike. Pinch hitter. I'm bringing in Ivan Rodriguez for hot tub.
Over here, right. Haley. Back up, I'll be about 10 feet.
Ready? Good?
Defense ready?
All right, Evan. See what you got here. Swing and a miss for strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. Short down the middle of the field. Evan's put out by the left shorty. All right, up next, number 71, Elena Regan. Elena's been able to put the ball into play, but she's been put out every time, so she's there. We just gotta get her to get down the line and score the run. Swing and miss for strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. Swing and a miss for strike three. Really close on that one. This one's coming out. Elena strikes out. Up next, number 3, Melissa Hoyt.
Simple one-word calling card.
Hey, once you get our alters, once we get the rest of the team in, we can really kind of inject it into the quiet.
Yeah, we can. Face check. You guys ready? Ready.
All right, Melissa had a very interesting at-bat the last time. Hit a bunch of foul tips, but couldn't quite put it into play. So let's see what she does here. Swing and a miss for strike one. Ooh. Fly to the middle of the field. Oh. Very close, so close, but unfortunately Melissa was put out. Who made that put out?
24.
What number was that?
Hey, that's your first put out ever? Or was that Helen? That was Helen? That's 3. That's 3.
All right, back in the field for our final time of the defense.
Who got the out, Helen or
Helen Jones.
Eagle 16?
All right, defense, take the field. Let's go.
Move it, okay? Move it.
Stop.
So whatever direction you're going,
Move it.
who's on first?
Stay away
Alrighty, welcome back to the Tegan portion of the broadcast. So it is the bottom of the 6th inning, which means my job is all done. So we're going to be with me for the remainder of the game. Beantown. Alrighty. So we have the 4-hitter up. Just got in the box. Catcher just checking with the base operator peg. He has 8 putouts on the game. Which is an incredible amount of putouts for a shorty. Just a plane passing by real quick. And the pitch with the swing and a miss. Strike 1. Pitch number 2. Hit up the 3rd baseline. Just foul. Mac with the effort to make a play with Elena coming down to back up. Thank you, Grandma. Got a good 6 runs today. Batter is ready. Pitcher is ready. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 3. Practice swing. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 4. Batter is out. On to the 5th batter in the lineup. 2 outs to go in the bottom of the 6th inning. Temperature has slowly risen to 70 degrees as it is just over 2:30 in the afternoon. Practice swing as the defense squeezes. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball just dipped under the bat. It's good timing overall. As the batter loses his footing and requires a setup. He is now in the box. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball just missed over the bat. Pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 4. 1 out to go in the bottom of the 6th. 2 outs. Renegades up 6-0.
Defense who wants it?
Helen is up to bat as she sets up at the plate. Raises the bat to her shoulder. And requires a base check. It's first base with the beep, then third base. Screams to the defense not to pick it up. Practice swing, pitcher set. Another base check. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball just dipped under the bat. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Defense, who wants it?
Okay, Renegade, please don't pick it up. Yes.
And the pitch. Which ends up being the third strike. Catcher throws the ball back to the pitcher for one last time.
It takes one.
Come hit it and then I run.
Got it.
There?
And the pitch. With some contact, it is a foul ball. She stays alive. Running down the first baseline. Ball went left to the third baseline, just before the 40-foot arc. Batter walks over to the plate. Catcher helps her out to direct her over to set up. Batter in the box, 3-0 count, 2 outs. One more base check. And pitch. Which ends up being the final pitch of the game. Strike 4. Game is over. Renegades win 6-0. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate everybody who tuned into the live stream. Any final words?
How'd you feel about pitching full time the first time?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun out there, so it was, yeah, I think that's the best pitching performance I've had, I think.
Hey, you did well.
I did much better than the scrimmage last weekend, I would say. I had minimal strikeouts. I think we only had like 5 strikeouts,
Yeah,
6 strikeouts.
not too bad when they left. Yeah, pretty minimal.
Yeah.
Not too bad. You know, ball's been put into play. Almost every time the ball's been put into play. So not bad.
It was unfortunate that Melissa couldn't score.
I know.
That was
was a-
so close.
Great hit.
Yeah. Defender must have just picked it up off the
Yeah.
ground before she touched the bag. She was like out by a hair.
Mm-hmm.
Safe travels home. Thank you, Grandma.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone, and we will see you in the next one.
Peace.